One thing that I think that is extremely admirable is how, let's say I hear you talk about it, but it may fly over a lot of people's head. Who taught you about the business of content and the real business of like controlling your audience or really leveraging, you know, in a way where not a lot of people may be up to speed with that?
I got a little bit of money, my first check from YouTube when I was 17.
Can you tell me the year? Just so.
It was like 2015-ish or 2015.
Cool.
It was $250. Mm-hmm. And I quit my job, TJ Maxx.
What?
Yep. And I just started going. You gotta think, like, imagine, let's just say, you smoke this cigar to right here, right? And then somebody walked in the room, was like, here go $200. You smoke that cigar, good, bro.
That's all you did.
And you gonna buy 100 cigars and you gonna smoke all them. But you like, if I can make $250 off smoking this cigar like this, I could smoke 100, and then I can make 250,000. You know what I mean? So it's like, I was just scaling it very early, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and go all in with this.
What made you so obsessive about content?
I don't know. It was fun. Like, I always wanted to be an actor. Mm-hmm. Those dreams died when I moved to LA, though. But I wanted to be an actor before I wanted to do like the content stuff. I didn't know you could make money off of it until I made that $250.
Who did you update to like I'm pretty sure, I call it the safety net aspect, where like, I never had a moment in my life where like folks really challenged it, not in my adult life because I've always had football.
Right.
Well, you didn't go to school for sports. Nobody, like, you're a self-made person. You feel what I'm saying? So from working at TJ Maxx or other jobs that you may have worked, to tell your supporting cast, your mom, pops, cousins, family, brothers, sisters, whatever, it's like, this is what I'm doing. Like, how was that?
My parents were very supportive.
Day one?
Yeah, I was first generation college student. So it's like, I could see it, my mom like got a master's degree and she boom, 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 but she didn't understand the college space either because she didn't go to college. My dad didn't go to college.
Wow, bro.
So it's like, they like, but I'm paying all the bills while I'm in college. I'm paying my mama rent, I'm buying cars, I'm
off
doing
of
it all.
content.
Off content. So it's like, she's like, hey, whatever you're doing is working. So do it.
And now, go back to something real quick. Your parents didn't prioritize education. I'm paraphrasing, and correct me if I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. But you're a valedictorian. Like, you put books in front of a lot of different things. How has that desire to yearn for information, like, what was it growing up that you was just like, okay, A's is just where I'm at with it?
I'm competitive.
Okay.
It was never about knowing who abolished slavery. It was never about knowing who the third president was. It was never about how to solve for X or Y or how to solve chemical equations. It was about being number one.
Mm. Did you ever have a moment in your life where you did not feel like you were number one?
With music. And that's why I'm chasing it. I feel like with content, I got it. I can do this while I'm asleep.
But you wasn't always like this, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, go back to where you was like, okay, there's somebody there. Like, if I'm making 250, he got to be making 300. Like, and as you're scaling it and as you're getting to different levels, who and what was that process like, and who was that person?
Like, who I look up to in content?
Yeah.
This dude named FouseyTube.
Mm. He's still around?
Yeah, but he like more so like doing his own thing in the background.
Okay.
But I used to watch his videos every single day. And I used to be like, damn, I want people to watch me like this. Or I want to live in LA because I see him living in LA. Two completely different people. Mm-hmm. Not even the same race, nothing. Like, I just watched them every single day. So it inspired me to start going every single day.
Can I share mine?
Mm-hmm.
Being a backup, I went to Florida, and I was Tim Tebow's backup. Bro, it lit something in me, cause like I seen how, and this is a roundaway kind of like slogan. But like, I felt like folks was holding their nuts on me, bro. Like they just felt like I wasn't as good as I was saying or how I believed in myself. It was like, well, you a backup, you'll never play here. And like it had me rage almost. You know what I'm saying? And like real tears. Like like just to be doubted. And when I transferred, that was almost like shackles, because they can put certain conspiracies of why certain things happen, but that was the best thing for me to experience. Like, oh, these fools thinking that you a bum, bro. And then to see like a person every single day, like this dude he not me. He's good, he's not me though. And I'm pretty sure if you ask him, he will say the same. That's just the competitive nature. While in JUCO, bro, I felt like a peon. You don't got no money, you don't got no influence. Bro, I remember being rejected to go into a club, bro, because I didn't have $20. And everybody was free until it's like, all right, somebody got to pay. Big man, you got to pay. Give me $20. Damn. It gutted me, because it's like, bro, I ain't got a dubski to get in the club ski.
Nah, the dubski is crazy.
Hurt. So, bro, it was just like, man, y'all cool, bro. They racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm embarrassed. And then having that now, being thrusted in the spotlight, it's like, okay, it's my turn now. Like everybody who said that, I kept receipts, bro, and y'all gonna have to pay. So your competitive nature is something that I can kind of like, okay, I kind of see it. I do it with content too. Like I do not feel like there's not I have to start with sports media that has my reach.
Right.
I just don't feel that way. Like being able to talk to you and really kind of like share like, bro, I know what you mean by, oh, that's my ball. But if you ask certain people, it's like, what? Like they doing that now? It's like, okay, nah, I get it, I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like the relatability is there. And it's all because I never wanted to be like somebody. I was always inspired by people, but never wanted to be somebody. I knew that what I was creating in myself, there's no comparables, you know what I'm saying, to that. I think what's so intriguing about you, especially in your music, is that you have a lot of credible features. You know what I'm saying? And I like I've said it before, like streamers are the new athletes. It's because, like I remember a time coming into the league where athletes was getting like these mega deals. It's like, oh yeah, we got influence, like he's influencing the younger generation, the grassroots sports. But it's like, bro, when I Show Speed on a Dick's Sporting Good commercial, and when you start to see like the Kais and the Duke Dennises and the Aidens getting all these different deals, and I'm like, bro, what's happening here? Like it's a shift. So instead of hating, and you've gotten your fair share of hate from, you know, people of influence, it's like, what do you say for the future of streamers and you guys' impact?
I think it's just gonna get bigger. I think it's gonna continue to grow. I think all the wannabe streamers, you know, there's a lot of people that just see how much money we making and they want to jump in because they want to get a check.
How do you identify or define a wannabe streamer?
I mean, it's folks that's already rich. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, I started off on YouTube, so I had it too. Yeah. But I came from content. It's people that don't have no business streaming, trying to stream because they want money.
Can you give an example?
Nah, I ain't gonna name drop.
You don't got a name drop, but like,
yeah,
what
but
field?
like, I mean, it's a lot of like artists. It's a lot of like, some artists are able to make that transition and able to do it. It's a lot of like, I don't know, entertainers, you know?
Okay.
Like regular traditional entertainers just trying to get into streaming, but they don't understand the amount of like dedication that you gotta have for it, and then they fizzle out. So I feel like over time, that shit gonna fizzle out and it's gonna continue to grow.
So
Right now it's oversaturated, I feel like.
And you know, man, so I'm trying to get my lady into like almost digital, but linear kind of focused digital content, similar to this. And she's like, man, I don't want to do that. It's oversaturated. But I said, it's not oversaturated with quality stuff.
Right.
Think about it.
Facts.
Streaming as in your world or content in your, everybody in here has a social media. But nobody ever thought about saying, hey, I don't want to get a Facebook account because it's oversaturated. Hey, I don't want to get an Instagram account because it's oversaturated. I don't want to get a Snapchat because it's oversaturated. People still are able to do it. The difference between what makes a person follow you versus following another person is the quality of the content. And it still reigns supreme to that. So I've seen a lot of artists kind of convert. Two that come to mind. T-Pain, his Twitch account is just like goals. Yeah. T Grizzly, you know what I'm saying? Man, my boy be on Grand Theft Auto or like Call of Duty or Madden. Like I see those things and it's like, it's inspiring to kind of do. And I think if you don't have intentions behind what you're doing, if you're going into something just for money, and money alone, that ain't enough.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference in it. Like you can be streaming right now, but what makes your stream is because your audience knows the level of dedication that you put towards it. You always checking in, checking up, monitoring certain things, knowing what you're looking for, knowing what people also want to see, and maximizing that. How were you able to kind of find that cadence in identifying the YouTuber versus the streamer?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing in a way. It's just like YouTube, you got a little bit more privacy, more control. You can edit out whatever you edit, boom, boom, boom. Live streaming, it's like you kind of just on the go. So it's kind of the same thing as in terms of like content, but I don't know. I only been streaming really for like a year and a half.
No way.
Yeah. Consistently. Like I made a Twitch account maybe like 4 years ago, never used it. Like I never really understood it. I didn't know how to use the site. I didn't know nothing about it. Like I used to just go on there and just mess around because I see people using it. And I just never really rock with it. Like I go on there, I average maybe like 200, 300 viewers, right? And then some clicked and I was like, oh, YouTube ain't it right now. Let me go ahead and start streaming. And I just started. And then I did like maybe like 4 or 5 streams in a row. And I seen the numbers going up and up and up and up and up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got something. So then I streamed for like 8 months in a row, every day. Sometimes 24 hours, sometimes 24/7 for a week straight. Never missed a day. That's why I'm here. That's why you know me as a streamer. Because I went so hard for like 8 months. But I'm not a streamer. I'm a YouTuber first. That's how I started. But I just got into streaming and it just took off because I went every day.
Why do you think people are so fascinated with your life?
It's relatable. Okay. People see me like my real core fan base, support system, however you want to call it. They see me when I was broke. They see me when I ain't had nothing. They see me when I was chopped. They see me when I was, you know what I'm saying, when I start buying the vape, I bought my first watch on YouTube. I done bought, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't see me go from being broke, regular guy, to making it to where I'm at now. So it's like very relatable and inspiring.
So you evolved in real time to your core audience.
Yeah.